Welcome back to the Daniel Fast. I'm making veggie chili today, and the recipe is from Simple Veganista. The link to the recipe will be in the description box below. A couple of ingredients: chili powder, onion powder, garlic powder, cumin, oregano, black beans, red kidney beans. I add corn, but you don't have to. You'll also need a can of tomatoes, garlic, and onion, and a sweet potato. Start by chopping up your onions into a nice dice. I like to grate my garlic, but you can also mince it fine if you can do that with your knife. And then you want to chop up your sweet potatoes into nice bite-sized cubes. The next step after your prep is to saute your onions first until they're lightly translucent, and then add in your garlic. If you want to minimize the amount of oil you use, a good option is to saute using some water. That will help the process, so if you're keeping an eye on your oil intake, that's a good way to do it. After you finish sauteing your onions and garlic, add to it a can of tomato paste, and then mix all of the ingredients until everything is well combined. I actually also like to lower the heat a little bit at this point because now I'm adding in the spices and I don't want everything to burn. So the first is the chili powder, and after you add the chili powder is the cumin. And be careful, I have overdone it with cumin before and it adds a really bitter taste, so just be very careful that you don't put too much. After that we add oregano and garlic powder. Somehow I missed the point when I added in the onion powder, but this is also the point when you add the onion powder as well. And that's to taste. The garlic and the onion powder didn't have exact measurements, so you just add as much as you like, and I like a lot of onion and garlic, so I added a sufficient amount. You mix in all the spices and the tomato paste, onions, and garlic together, and then you add salt to taste. I use sea salt. Again, you can use whatever you prefer, but I find sea salt has a little stronger flavor, which I prefer. Once you've mixed up all of your ingredients, you're going to add your canned tomatoes, your black beans, your kidney beans, and at this point I don't add the corn. I actually wait until the end to add the corn because there's not much cooking to go on at that point. So I don't know why, but I prefer to just add the corn in at the end. So once you've done that, add in 4 cups of water or vegetable broth. I recommend vegetable broth. I didn't have any on hand, so I used water, but vegetable broth will add more flavor to the chili in the end. So if you can get your hands on vegetable broth that's Daniel Fast friendly, use that. And then the most important ingredient is the quinoa, which adds the nice texture to the chili, and it also is a complete plant-based protein. So it's a very important part of the meal because it's going to help you feel full, and it's nutritious. Yeah. So once you've mixed in your quinoa, your broth, the beans, you're going to add in your sweet potatoes. After that, that's it. You cover the lid, leave it slightly ajar, let it cook down, and this was the final product. I love meals like this because it's a one-pot meal. It makes a large amount, and it lasts for the week. So give it a try. Hope you like it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.